Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Taurus for the week of August 22nd, 2022. Hello, my bulls. Lots going on in the stars this week. The sun enters Virgo on Monday at 11:16 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Uranus goes retrograde in your first house, which is still conjunct with the North Node, still forming that fixed square. So on the 24th or 3 days before, you could feel changes coming up. On the 25th, Mercury moves into Libra, where it'll be going retrograde in. And then the 27th at 4:17 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the new moon in Virgo. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for everyone who's watching. And you stay tuned to the channel for daily horoscopes and monthly horoscopes as well. And make sure to be subscribed and help me grow. And thank you for everyone who has. So on Monday, my fabulous bulls, you may be more mentally alert and communicative more than usual. A good time for solving problems and an intense concentration. You may make important decisions regarding finances. Also, a great time for budgeting and cutting out waste. Peace and serenity is within the home. It's an excellent time to invite others into your home for private parties as well as playing host. For some of you, this can be a move happening because you have a lot of planets in the sign of Leo. You may not be getting along with family members at this time, so your relationships with family, especially family outside the home, can be going through changes as well. For some of you who aren't a Taurus rising or a sun in Taurus in the first house, this could be traveling coming up for some of you, because I know like Sun in Taurus in the first house and Taurus rising doesn't necessarily like to travel at all. But if you don't, and if you have like your Sun in Taurus in the 10th house, 7th house, 7th through 12th house, you're more apt to travel than a Taurus rising or a Taurus in the first house. They tend to be more homebodies and like to stay at the home. Okay. I feel also during this time period, let me see, this could be changes with your relationships that you're going to be going through at this time. So these could be people in your life are changing for some of you, and you're being given a chance to make some larger changes and realign your boundaries with other people with this energy. So don't resist change. Bend like the palm tree. I know you can be this week with this energy. Then on the 23rd, the sun moves into Virgo officially. It's a beautiful energy in the 11th house of friendships, networks, and goals. People are showing their loyalty to you. Someone in your life is going through it at this time. They could be calling you to get involved in some kind of situations. For some of you, you can be at the right place at the right time. Certain doors are going to start to open up for you. Growth with career is going to start to happen. This could be love at first sight kind of situation happening through a group or organization, or this could be a situation where you go to like the Ren Fair or something like that, and you find love at first sight there, kind of thing going on. I feel like for some of you, let me see. For some of you, this could be dating, but talk is super cheap at this time. So my motto is, when I see it, I will damn believe it with this energy. I feel like for some of you, you could be going through an identity crisis and lacking confidence in yourself. So this could be missed opportunities happening with this energies. Others of you, you tend to be more of an escapist tendency because you don't want to deal with certain realities in your life. And then you could be off being more invested in other people's drama at this time rather than your own. Then on the 24th, change is happening, okay, with Uranus in retrograde in your first house. North Node is still going to be conjunct with Uranus as they both go backwards this week. So this is change happening at this time. This can be a heavy energy time for some of you. For some of you, a lot of clarity. For others of you, you can feel the weight of the world on your shoulders. I feel you can be inspired by your friends and what they're doing at this time. So you could be like emotional changes that you're going through. For some of you, you could be delving into your spirituality. This is changing your persona. and becoming somebody else. This is you evolving as a human being and like being in your cocoon for right now, and then like going through your own personal transformation. And sometimes, you know, that transformation can be emotionally difficult for some of us, okay? So it may not be the easiest time for you as well. This is shifting your perspective in society or in your own group. You can be instrumental to changes you make in your personal life. This is a time period of personal changes going on in your life with this energy. So I feel like your focusing is going to be more on you and your emotional self, what it is that you want at this time. So you probably are going to be allowing the universe to kind of take you into a new normal. So this could be like a physical move happening for some of you. This could be emotional changes happening, people leaving your life at this time. You're going to be making a point to be more of an extrovert at this time, or deal with things that are uncomfortable for you during this time period as well. So there's a lot of like real changes going on in your life. On the 25th, you are prone to get into arguments with others. Try to listen more. Listening is especially important, as you may have a tendency to disregard other people's opinions or ideas because you want to be right at this time. Arguments often result as a failure to listen to other people's point of view. Avoid confrontations. If you have a hard time relaxing, you may find yourself getting nervous or developing a headache. Your opinions or your way of thinking or looking at life or things can clash with other people's ways of looking at life at this time, so you can get into a lot of power struggles with others because you just have different perspectives. I feel also you're prone to procrastination at this time, and you put off things till last minute. You can be overly indulgent, so be careful with your spending because you may regret it later with this energy as well. I feel also you could be very restrictive with yourself in regards to talking about your feelings and being open, so you tend to repress that, and that's going to affect your health, especially with your heart or back, so be careful with that. Then on the 26th, you don't allow others to see you sweat at this time. You're repressing a lot of feelings that will come out in a nasty way at a later time. Legal issues may have you worried. Your faith may be lacking. Your children may be misbehaving and acting less like their age, and they can be very demanding. Love life is stormy. Also with this energy, you could be starting this could be business picking up, your schedule is changing, and it can feel a little bit overwhelming. So try not to add on to your plate this week with this energy. I feel also this would be a great time to only do one thing at a time. For some of you, this is not the time to be adding again stuff to your plate. You appreciate many different kinds of art and music, and you may your perspective and you're sensitive to the subtle and sophisticated creative genius that you're seeing around you. You appreciate any sorts of creativity that is happening. You appreciate other people's artistic views or ways of doing things at this time. You're very open and receptive to it. Actually, it makes you feel very happy and bubbly to see people being artistic and being creative around you, okay? The first card I come up with is this Ten of Swords. This is the reversal of fortune, the Ten of Swords. So for some of you, it's a turn of events, but a happy turn of events happening for you as well. So of course, keep the energy positive this week. The Nine of Coins. For some of you, this could be a move happening. This could be traveling coming up or dealing with property matters or investment properties. The Seven of Coins, something heavy on your mind. This could be a move, and this could be like an ending of a relationship, getting a divorce, moving away from your family at this time, and this will bring about a turn of events, but you'll be happier for it, so it may be for the best. The Three of Wands, climbing the corporate ladder at this time, moving forward and looking back as well. So for some of you, this is moving into your future at this time, so it can be a bittersweet energy here, and you can feel kind of depressed at this time with the changes that are happening, but of course changes for the best with this energy. I do feel like you can feel emotionally balanced. This can be things in your life happening very quickly this week for you. The Three of Coins, Mercury energy, Gemini energy here with the threes, so there's a lot of communications. I feel like for some of you, you can be very inquisitive or curious about new people coming into your life. Teamwork makes the dream work at this time with this energy. The Two of Coins, I feel with this energy here that this is creating balance in your life at this time, or this is definitely the focus going to be on partnerships with this energy, not necessarily business partnerships, but you can have a friend or somebody that you love or crush on, getting closer to that person, or that person could be emotionally supporting you at this time and helping you go through your emotional garbage that you are going through during this time period. Okay, so you appreciate that support system that you do have. Alrighty, the Two of Swords. All right, Saturn energy here with the twos. So this is you being more quiet and more reserved into yourself. I feel like you can be focusing more on your friendships or on certain people with this energy. I feel for some of you that you can be more about your routine and kind of staying on the tried and true course and doing what is safe at this time rather than exploring. Okay, I feel like you can be more cerebral and in your head. I feel also you're over certain situations that are going on in your life and you're just ready to walk away from certain people. You're ready to move on with this energy. Okay, the Two of Wands, yeah, very cerebral and in your head. For some of you, you could be thinking about somebody at this time with this energy. You could also be planning and strategizing your next move at this time. You're more quiet into yourself. You're more about family and people close to you at this time, like not about everybody else. I do feel like for some of you, you could be leaving home and leaving behind your past with this energy. I feel like there's a lot of self-realizations coming in and clarity. The Ace of Cups, I feel for some of you, this is emotional validation happening at this time. This could be receiving some good news with this energy as well. This could be plans working out exactly as planned this week for you. The Justice card, major decisions are coming up, but you're not trying to make any decisions or any moves. The answer is yes. So eventually this will happen, but not anytime soon. I feel also you could be trying to manifest this situation into your life at this time as well. So this is more of a thought than an action. So this is, you're not doing anything here just yet. Okay. The Queen of Cups, I feel like for some of you, you could be dealing with a water sign this week with this energy, and I feel like, you could be looking for emotional support from this person, or this person you could be crushing on at this time with this energy. For others of you, this is you looking at things from a spiritual perspective and trying to not make the wrong decision. So you're very cautious. You're thinking in all sorts of like directions. On a spiritual direction, how is this going to affect you? On a financial direction, how is this going to affect you? Do I have any corrections or anything like that that I need to go through? Some of you are thinking like that. Okay. The Magician card, again, you're not making any decisions. You're taking your time with certain things. You're doing things very slowly. You're trying to manifest things into your life. You're trying to manifest situations into your life at this time with this energy as well, is what I'm feeling. The Ace of Wands, I feel like family and friends could be emotionally supportive of you this week. And whatever decision that you try to make, they are there for you. And they're ready to help you. So, they're excited for you about your journey and what you are doing at this time in your life. The Queen of Coins, I feel for some of you here, this could be getting a loan for somebody. I feel like for some of you, this could also be a time period here where your partner could be spending money on you with this energy, or somebody could be doing something nice for you, or other people could be financially supporting you at this time and taking care of you. For some of you, you benefit through the women in your life this week as well. I feel also that this is a time period where you're frightened about the changes that you need to make at this time, because you're more concerned about cause and effect at this time with this energy. I do feel like you will get what you wish for. Prayers are going to come through. Things that you want to happen are going to happen, and you're going to see things in technicolor, because a lot of things that you want to happen in your life are going to come to fruition. So, keep your thoughts positive, which I feel like you will. Okay, and I do feel like you're manifesting something here at this time, and a lot of things that you want are going to come through. I feel like you have more clarity with Uranus in retrograde. The Lovers card, a great time for contracts and negotiation. I feel like you benefit through lawyers or through symbiotic relationships at this time. I feel like this is a good relationship that's coming into your life, that it's like I water your pot, you water my pot. I feel like you may already. Oh, okay. So when are you guys going to ask this person out? Because they're like, already. This already should have been happening. Why is this not happening? You already know this person too. And this is a very beautiful relationship if you allow it to be. This is a soulmate relationship or a twin flame, or you know this person from a past life, okay? The High Priestess card. Trust your intuition at this time with this energy as well. Alrighty, so you have a lot of clarity here coming in, and your intuition is going to get activated, but the problem is that a lot of you are going to sit on your hands about things because you're scared to make the wrong decision because of cause and effect. Which I don't blame you, but still don't try not to ignore your intuition. Like, give your intuition a little something, okay? Because it's like the more you ignore your intuition, the less you're going to hear your intuition, and it's not going to talk to you. That's how you make your intuition go away. You know, the more you don't hear it and stuff like that, the more it goes away. The Seven of Wands, certain things in your life can be a process. For some of you, you're dealing with court. You got a great lawyer. You're going to get what you wish for. You're going to get what you want from court for some of you. For others of you, this is you. It's going to be a long time before you speak to somebody in your life. So it could be like a death has to happen before you and this person have a kumbaya. I feel like you could be dealing with a Gemini, and it's going to be a long time before you two speak again. Okay, I do see, like you have a lot of indecisions. You're very indecisive about what you want to do at this time. So you're definitely sitting on your hands with this energy and not trying to make any quick decisions or sudden decisions. The Ten of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is going to change. I feel like for some of you, this is a positive turn of events happening. So the tens are out. So positive turn of events coming up for you during this time period as well. The Five of Coins, whatever decision that you make, there's no going back on your decision. Okay, so you're trying to be as strategic as possible with this, because once you make your mind up, that's it. The King of Coins, I feel like for some of you here, the focus could be on money, and this could be money coming in. This could be a great time for business picking up. There's money worries, but then there's money. And then she's like, don't just dream it, do it, damn it. So you're really sitting on your hands about things. This could be starting a new business endeavor at this time, and you feeling reluctant to, because maybe you feel like you have to have like a lot of education for it. Some stuff you do have to have, you have to go to school for, and then other stuff you don't, Also here, you can there is somebody new coming into your life. I feel like you already know this person. This person is a soulmate. I feel also that you are going to reconnect with this person with these energies. The Tower card, I feel like one relationship ends and another one begins. One door closes, another one opens for some of you as well. So I feel like also when it comes to love relationships, and you're currently in a love relationship, this could be blow it up and build it back up. So you two can get in some big argument about something, but then it's going to be okay. All right. And you two are just going to argue and then get your point across and then build it back up and make it stronger. Alrighty, I feel like you may have some quick decisions that you may have to make after all. The Eight of Coins, I feel like the focus on money. Alright, your financial stability is coming up at this time. And there's, for some of you, there's going to be a move happening. Definitely a move happening. Challenges, trials and tribulations are coming up, but you will not get hurt. I do feel like, spirit world is going to be talking to you at this time, so really pay attention. I do feel like you have a lot of influence over other people at this time. You're a great negotiator with this energy. I feel like you're very creative. The focus on family with this energy as well. Your new normal is coming up, or it already is happening. So this is your new normal. And I feel like for some of you, this could be delays in traveling and stuff. So be careful with traveling this week with this energy. I love you, my bulls, and have a fabulous week. Kisses.